I'm back. So while they were giving me the runaround, so I called UPS and I called the local numbers. They said I had to call the national numbers, more like the corporate numbers. And so I called the corporate numbers, and there was an Asian foreign guy who didn't really know English. Why the hell would they put, somebody who can't speak English to do customer service to us Americans? I don't understand that. And so then he called himself, put me on hold, and I was on hold for nearly an eternity. So then I ended up, they tried to make like you have to have a UPS account in order to get customer service. So it took a hard hurdle to bypass that. And then there was another foreign lady. I think she was probably Asian as well, but she seemed a little more Americanized than him. And so she didn't give me a straight answer on whether or not I was not allowed to get my stuff sent to general delivery. So for over a year, for a long time, I was getting my stuff sent to 350 West Herman Street. That's the address to the Waterfront Mission. And they were playing games with me and being abusive and stuff. And they're fake Christian cult men's shelter. The day center is more like for women and stuff too. But just the night shelter is for men only. But they had this perp that came by. I talked about a little bit earlier. That told me that no, it's you have to have it sent to 348, not 350. And I'm like, no. Even another man said, we always have been having our stuff sent to 350 and not 348. So I haven't been getting mail for a while, and I'm like, how the hell I only got one piece and they've been playing games and withholding my mail. Plus, I don't like going there anyway, so I haven't gone to Waterfront Mission in a long time. So I haven't been there since May, probably June, but I think it was May. And it could have been May or June since I've been there. So that was that random guy, that perp that kept playing games, and they kept giving me the runaround then. And it took me a while, and I eventually got my mail. That $150 that somebody sent me by postal mail that time. But now today, so it's like I almost want to pull my hair out and scream and lose my temper. But, people say that's what the perps want, But they had 2 foreign people each time I called, and with the corporate number of UPS. And so they told me I had to go talk to my shipper. The person who shipped it, or the company who shipped it, I Googled it, and there was no way to contact them. But it was legit through Amazon, though, because I've gotten this from Amazon before. This one, the one I have. I've ordered this before, But this was my first time trying to get it delivered downtown to general delivery. And the lady kept giving me the runaround and wouldn't give me a straight answer, yes or no. She kept beating around the bushes. And so then I tried to call my personal bank, and they said extra high call volumes, 15-minute wait and stuff. And I'm like, just damn. I would like for either them to reconsider and deliver my stuff, or for them to give me my money back. I mean, they said that my money is supposed to be back returned in 3 to 5 business days, But as long as I get it back, So this is just my freaking record of them, because I didn't cancel it, but they lied and said that it was me that canceled it. But And they weren't straightforward with me on what was going on with my package. And I'm like, damn, it make you almost not want to order anything on Amazon again. You know, and then I'm hearing about the trucks are gonna soon stop operating like the delivery trucks and throughout the country. That like truck drivers are gonna, that they won't be able to do their jobs, and then you hear about the food shortages, and truck drivers won't be able to do their jobs and stuff. So I don't know if I mean I don't even know, like because I need another MP3 player, at least one more, because this one, I don't know if or when it'll break down on me, because I don't remember when I think I had this since like the end of last year. I could be wrong, but so, and these things, they don't last all that long, but I need it to block out noise. But if I use my phone, it would what would happen is I would, like, my battery would drain on my phone, and me being homeless on the streets, I can't, I have to have, my phone battery at night. My phone battery and storage space on my phone available at night when I'm on the streets, in case something happens, even though, but I don't know. So that's why I've been using the MP3 player to block out noise. And I've been doing this for years, for quite a few years, a long time. And this is before I even found out I was targeted, because I have hypersensitive ears. And so that's all I wanted to say. I was just updating about, I'm pretty disappointed and upset, and I just at least hope I can get my money back. And I can't even contact the sender. How the hell is originated from being shipped from Orlando, Florida, and then back, and then and then bounced around from different cities and stuff, and then some kind of way end up in Lexington, Kentucky. It wasn't shipped from Lexington, Kentucky, so why send it way over there, saying that it was returned over there when it originated from Orlando, Florida? I don't get it. That reminds, but that's all the lady had to tell me, was whether or not, I said, well, I think she kind of told me yeah, and then she gave me some other kind of confusing answer, and I don't remember what else she said. But I'm gonna go physically like maybe next week to the probably Monday or something, to the post office, and ask them, if you do general delivery, are we allowed to send packages there to be, have packages sent there in order to be picked up. Because, as I said, that they play too many games over at the Waterfront Mission Cult Center for the homeless. And then when I go there, a whole bunch of fake Christian so-called men who are narcissistic abusers, and they're always harassing me there and talking to me like worse than shit. Like I'm like, damn, these people don't know how to talk to women at all. And they're the fake druggies who pretend to be no longer druggies, but still druggies, and on alcoholics and druggies who are fake religious and lie and say that they clean from drugs when they still secretly use drugs. I hate those kinds of people. And then they walk around with their fake holy mask and self-righteous and all that. And then I have to deal with the staff playing games and being abusive as well. Extra abusive. that you have a whole damn wife. And even the so-called chaplain is abusive. And I told him off about himself, and that didn't even faze him. But how the hell are you going to tell me a salvation story on how to get saved? And you perping me. And then he lied about the mail one time too. That false chaplain John, what was his last name? Finley, John Findlay, Findlay. He should not be called a chaplain for the way how he's abusive and how he treats me and stuff. So I'm done with this topic, but I had a big breakfast, called myself trying to fuse breakfast and lunch together because I realized how everything was perishable. And it was started off cold, but then it got warmer today. So, I'm hungry again, but I'm trying to hold out until dinner time. I don't want to give away too much, but I'll just say I had a fruit and vegetable mix. And I had a small pack of tuna, crackers, grapes, and and cheese, like in a small pack. And I also had yogurt and a couple of granola bars. And I ate all that, and I'm back hungry again for lunch. And I thought I was going to just make that an early brunch. So I ate before 9 o'clock. It was like 8:30 when I ate. And I'm back hungry again. But as I said, I'm going to try to discipline myself to hold out until dinner. That's what I'm going to do, trying to discipline myself to hold out until dinner. And I don't know yet what I want to eat for dinner. But I wish I could have some beef or something, but no burger. But I want maybe some pasta and beef, or even if it's rice or potato or pasta and beef, but no burger and no wraps and no tortilla or anything, because I had so much of that earlier this week. And bread, I had so much bread and stuff. So I would like to have, it's kind of hard to find a way to get something like that. But before I go on this video, I found out that, if I made any sales off my target individual book, if I made any sales off that book, what was supposed to happen is I have to wait 60 days after the end of this month, which would be like 60 days. That would be like the end of January or the beginning of February that I get the royalties from this month. That I have to wait that long to get paid or get royalties from Amazon. So, yeah, I don't even know, because they're not notifying me of who bought my book or how many people did. Only one person said that she bought my ebook. But it's a shame how it's a scarce. I realized that how it's a scarcity of. I talked about that. I think it was yesterday or the day before, about the scarcity of actual targeted individuals on YouTube. It seemed like everybody disappeared, and so many. It's only a few people left, and it's just fake TI perps, and not hardly any real targeted people on YouTube much anymore. And it's almost like, where is everybody? But they have, like, everybody on Twitter had me blocked, and Instagram, wasn't that much activity with targeted individuals. I hardly found any real targeted people on Instagram as well, but there's so many fake TI perps on Facebook and Twitter. So let me go, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye.